What's up, Richard Timmers here. Now, it's safe to say one of the studios that had maybe a modest terrific year is Universal. Now, they've put out some really cool, stuff. Lots of movies made money, some didn't make so much money and stuff like that. But here are my official top 10 favorite movies from Universal, along with focus features because, Universal pretty much owns focus features as well, so technically do count movies for focus as well. But anyway, here is my official top 10 list. All right. Coming in at number 10, I'm going to go with 1001. Now, of course, it starred Tiana Taylor as a single mother who decides she kidnapped her son out of foster care system to raise him herself. And Tiana Taylor, I really will love to see her get an Oscar nomination because she was amazing in this movie. The one who played, of course, this actually has different time periods. One with her kid very younger, and another time period where the kid gets older. Similar to what's let's say Moonlight in a weird way. I did got a little bit of a Moonlight vibe here. Um, but yeah, the kid, youngsters actors in this was great. Tiana Taylor, I've seen her in stuff here and there. Most recent she was in White Man Can't Jump. Terrible. She was in one of those Honey sequels. Not so good. She was annoying in that Medea Biggest Happy Family one. I feel like this really brought her back to prominence and shows really showcased that if with the right script, she could be a really terrific actress. And here, I think she really shows it. So, if you guys have not seen that was one, it's on Peacock. Do yourself a favor, give it a go. It's a really decent flick. All right, number 9, I'm going with Cocaine Bear, directed by Elizabeth Banks. It's a really fun film. Of course, Phil Lord and Chris Miller. You had the likes of Jessica Ferguson, the late great Ray Liotta, Eldon Ehrenreich. Really good year for him. He's literally in not one but 2 films in this list, by the way. Uh, yeah, I just think this was a really decent flick. Some really cool kills in this. It's very dumb, yes, but it is a lot of fun and a lot of entertaining. And yeah, well, Elizabeth Banks was able to do with this one is really cool. All right, number 8 is another horror film, and that is of course Five Nights at Freddy's. This is a really decent film adaptation of a popular video game. Josh Hutcherson, Matthew Lillard were both great in this. The direction was great. Of course, this is literally one of the highest grossing movies of the year, so there's that. It's a really decent flick with cool, scares and evolve. Supposedly, we might be getting a sequel possibly next year, maybe, but we'll see if that actually does come to fruition. But nonetheless, it's a really Five Nights at Freddy's is definitely really terrific, and of course, they did do that. It even still did well despite Universal doing its idiotic date release. It worked out. It still worked out pretty well. So there's that. All right, number 7. I'm going with Fast X. Just like the other Fast and Furious movies, this one was high octane. It was cool action. Great villain in Jason Momoa. Vin Diesel, of course, is terrific in this. Is this like the best out of the franchise? Maybe not. Of course, they left off with a cliffhanger. I think we're getting another Fast and Furious movie in 2025, I believe. So hopefully we'll see that cliffhanger resolve. But of course, hopefully the whole Vin Diesel situation won't affect Fast 11, but we'll see. But that aside, it's still really decent one in my opinion. So yeah. Anyway, number 6, I am going with Megan. I mean, maybe one of the most cultural phenomena this past year. Between the whole TikTok trend, with Megan appearing at sporting events. I mean, yeah, Megan really became a culture phenomenon this whole year, and what they were able to accomplish with Megan was a train. I mean, this movie could easily have been a very terrible Killer Doll film. Could have been a Chucky ripoff or an Annabelle ripoff. But no, it is really awesome, and of course they There is still like rumors about possible Chucky and Megan crossover, which how is that going to work? Still beyond me. But yeah, I just really had fun time with this. Of course, we do got a sequel coming out in 2025 called Megan 2.0, or so we're going to be getting more Megans in the near future. So, ready or not, here's Megan Comes. That's an outside, right? But anyway. All right. Number five, one of the most, pretty much one of the most highest grossing movies of the year, and that is the Super Mario Brother movie. Boy, between like Mario and Five Nights at Freddy's, Universal really nailed it with the video game adaptations this year. And even with like, the TV side with Twisted Metal. So pretty cool there. But that aside, I really thought Super Mario Brothers was excellent. Seeing Chris Pratt as the voice of Mario was terrific. Charlie Day as Luigi, I loved. It's a really terrific follow up with great vocal performances from the likes of Anna Taylor-Joy, the Jack Black Bowser song "Peaches," which how did that not get an Oscar nomination or get in the conversation for best original songs beyond me. Um, but yeah, I just really enjoyed this one. So if you guys haven't seen it, it's on Peacock and Netflix. Give it a watch. All right, number four is of course Polite Society, which is one of the most underrated, underappreciated movies this whole year. Polite Society is terrific. Definitely has like the bit of a Karate Kid vibe here. The two leads in this is amazing. The action is terrific. I kid you not. I think the director, like, I'm hoping Marvel or DC gets the director of this to direct one of their stuff because she could direct action very well if you have not seen Polite Society. So really amazing flick. More people should have seen it, but it is what it is, I guess. Number three, I'm going with the R-rated comedy Strays, the R-rated talking dog comedy of the year. I love Strays. I thought it was really raunchy. Great vocal performances by Will Ferrell, by Jamie Foxx. Of course, Will Forte was great in this. Isaac Fisher was terrific. I really had fun time with this one. Some of this raunchiness is awesome. So yeah, I just really had fun time with Strays. Wish more people went out to see it, but sadly that didn't happen. Number two is, of course, The Holdovers. Paul Giamatti, one of the best performances he's put out since maybe Sideways. Of course, from the same director there, too. But The Holdovers is excellent. Great performances by Paul Giamatti, Dominic Sena, Divine Joy Randolph. I think is going to win an Oscar. Not just get nominated. I predict she's going to win, but we'll see. It's a really terrific one here. So if you guys have not seen The Holdovers, it's actually on Peacock, a perfect film for the holidays. So definitely give that one a go. And number one is, of course, Oppenheimer. What not to love about Oppenheimer? Oppenheimer is a terrific film. With Cillian Murphy, Christopher Nolan, leaving Warner Brothers to do a Universal movie is something I did not really see coming. Great effects here. Great, editing. I mean, what not to love about Oppenheimer? Came out the same day as Barbie. We of course had the whole Barbenheimer for praise and stuff. So yeah, it's a really excellent one here. But that's pretty much it there. Here is my quick rundown. Number 10, A Thousand and One. 9, Cocaine Bear. 8, Five Nights at Freddy's. 7, Fast X. 6, Megan. 5, The Super Mario Brother movie. 4, Polite Society. 3, Strays. 2, The Holdovers. And number 1, Oppenheimer. Now, there are other ones I probably could have added too. Definitely not Exorcist Believer. That was terrible. There was, of course, the Peacock series Sick, Knock at the Cabin, the Woody Harrelson film Champions, Renfield with Nicolas Cage, Ruby Gilman was pretty good. I was sadly not a fan of the recent Trolls film, so that's not really anywhere near the best list here. Praises with Chloe Bailey was pretty decent. Please Don't Destroy. Most recent Migration was a good one. Definitely not Last Voyage of Demir. To me, I think Renfield was a better Dracula film, but that was good, but it wasn't like good enough to really crack my top 10. But let me lead you guys. What were some of your favorite like 2023 movies from either Universal Pictures or Focus Features? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Human Sign.